All right, this might have been the worst country that I've ever visited in my life. It's truly a 1 out of 10 country, and I've been to 50 places, so bear with me on this. Andorra, the most boring country in the entire world? Short answer is absolutely yes. This is also the most racist country that I've ever been to, probably. I was racially abused about 3 times in the span of about, I'd say, 16 hours, and I was sleeping for about 4 of those. So, a bit of a story time. First incident, I went to a restaurant. It was a random place, got steak and escargot, so I really balled out, obviously. The guy asked me a bunch of times. He kept asking about my ethnicity and stuff, and he seemed very curious as to where I was from. And I was like, okay, I thought nothing of it. I was like, okay, maybe this guy's from he's definitely from Argentina or South America or something. He's just curious, It's all good. So that was completely fine. Let that slide. About 2:30 in the morning, I went into this hotel, by the way. I checked in right away, dropped my bags, dropped off my passport, all that stuff. 2:30 in the morning, me and my friend were coming back into the hotel, and this guy straight up was just like, sorry, we need to see your ID, and we need to see your passport. I was like, brother, all my stuff is upstairs. You saw me check in. This is not that serious. And my friend was actually shocked at how fucking weird this place was, considering it was this cheap, really ratty hotel. Obviously it's not the highest quality place in the world. It's actually it's not a very affluent country, we'll say that. So the gall of this guy to kind of stop me at 2:30 in the morning, it was absolutely ridiculous. But here's the thing, the cherry on top of all this is when I was leaving the country, we were on a bus, right? There's a 1-hour bus ride or 2-hour bus ride to Barcelona. And this guy, the border security guy, walked through the entire bus, didn't stop a single person except for me. And I was right at the back of the bus, by the way. Didn't say a word to a single person on this bus. Asked me for my passport, asked for my life history, where I was going. It's just a super fucking weird experience. And to be fair, every single person on that bus was basically brown and racially ambiguous. So it was a bit strange that he did actually stop me and ask a million questions, but then obviously he flicked through my passport and he saw the million stamps and stuff. And obviously I live in a Western country. I don't live in Spain or somewhere else. But yeah, it was an awful experience. Kind of a weird place. As you can see from these clips, not a lot going on. Kind of weird, lots of old people, lots of children, very lame events. It's a very, very strange waste of money. The scenery driving there was the best part of this place. Definitely do not come